In this video, we're doodling bugs, butterflies, moths, ladybirds, and a whole lot more. And you'll be amazed at how simple yet how much fun these are to draw. So come along and draw with me. Hey friends, welcome. My name is Anita, and in today's video I'm sharing with you one of my favorite ways to fill my sketchbook pages, and that's by drawing a whole bunch of bugs of many different shapes and sizes. And it's gonna be a lot of fun, so let's get right into it. Firstly, I'll mention my supplies. I have my sketchbook with smooth pages, a pencil, a fine liner, and some acrylic paint markers, which we will use to color in some of our bugs towards the end of the video. These markers I'm using come in this beautiful set that have been very kindly sent to me by Artex, and these pens have such vibrant, saturated colors. It's an absolute joy coloring with them. I'll leave a link to this product in the description below so you can check them out. Today we'll be doodling on both pages here. On the first page we will keep it simple and use only the fine liner, and on the other page on the left we will add some color to our doodles. Let's start with a bee. I think most of us love drawing bees, and there are a million ways to draw bees. I'm starting with a round head, then add a teardrop shaped body and two heart shapes for the wings. It's that easy. I'm now adding in some of the details like some stripes on the body, a bit of line shading on the wings, and adding those antennae, perhaps a dotted line to show the path that the bee has flown. Also, I thought it would be fun to draw a flower, maybe something like a daisy next to our bee, and I drew the flower pointing down, and it looks as if our bee is flying towards it. Now, I sometimes start my drawings with a pencil sketch before I go in with my pen, but you do whatever suits you. Okay, next let's draw a cute ladybug or ladybird, whatever you like to call it. Similar to the bee, I'm starting with the head, and next I'll draw the wings, and I'm gonna make the wings slightly open and we can see the body underneath. Add some antenna, and of course the polka dots that make the bug look like a ladybird. Next one is a moth. I love drawing things found in nature, and that's because they're hard to mess up. You can embrace all sorts of imperfections because nothing in nature is perfect looking. Nothing is like perfectly symmetrical. Everything in nature is beautifully imperfect, and you can have fun playing with the shapes and patterns. Like I'm doing these fun patterns on the wings of our moth. Moths have two pairs of wings, and I'm giving the top pair a slightly different pattern from the one in the bottom. Moving on, let's draw a bunch of fireflies or glowworms. These are little beetles that emit light from their abdomen to attract mates. So I'm drawing a group of these tiny bugs, a tiny head and a long thin body and a pair of wings. And then I'll use a yellow paint pen to draw a circular blob under each bug. That's the light. Now I've got a finer nib pen, and I'm drawing a faint outline around each of the yellow blobs just to make them look a bit more prominent. Okay, we'll do two more sets of bugs on this page. Some dragonflies next. They're incredibly simple to draw. Dragonflies have a long, thin body with two pairs of wings, and I felt like drawing two of those next to each other. As the final bug for this page, I wanted to draw a beetle with lots of details on its body or wings. I was at a museum recently and I was amazed to see so many beetles in all different colors, patterns and shapes, and this bug, I'm drawing here is inspired by that visit. I'm giving it a squarish shape, and then you can use your imagination to fill it with all sorts of intricate patterns. Okay, this is what our first page is looking like so far. Now let's move on to the other page, and I'll start with a butterfly. I think the fun in drawing butterflies is the beautiful play of colors and patterns, and therefore I chose to color my butterfly in some vibrant colors. I'll be using a dark green for the top wings and purple for the bottom set of wings. The wonderful thing about these markers is that you can layer on light colors on dark colors, and of course the dark colors on light colors. And so here I am doing some golden patterns on the wings, and it looks gorgeous. I'll lift up the sketchbook to show you the golden shimmer. It's so beautiful. Next, I'm drawing a moth very similar to the one we drew on the opposite page earlier, and I'm using two different shades of brown to color each pair of wings, a darker shade for the top wings and a lighter shade of brown for the bottom wings. And then we can finish with some fun patterns using our pen. This was a lot of fun. Alright, our final bug for this video is a round shaped beetle, and the colors I want to use for it are inspired by this little bug I came across on one of my walks recently. Some lovely shades of green. So I'm layering on different shades of green to get this beautiful looking beetle. And then I'll draw some patterns on it with my pen. Alright, that's all for this tutorial, my friends. I had a lot of fun drawing these for you guys. If you were drawing along with me, I hope you enjoyed a beautiful, relaxing time of drawing. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.